I will do my best. That square is highlighted, that's where you're going. That square is highlighted, that's where you're going. These two squares are highlighted, you're going there. Oh boy. Oh, let me at least tick something off. Got one thing right. Okay. Zoltans and weapons. Let's go. So, my priority here is a little bit towards the heavy laser rather than the pike beam. Just a little. Oh, where did they all go? What the hell? How did we get those crew kills? We'll never know, because I didn't upgrade my sensors. It's gotta be heavy laser 2 smacking people about. Maybe stunning them in a fire or something. Holy crap. Oh yeah. Maybe it's here. Maybe they were walking through that room. Okay. So we fire the flak, and as soon as it's ready we switch to the pike beam. Got to keep an eye on my Zoltans. Megan needs to go in there. Pablo needs to go in there. Briefly depower this, I think. I can't afford to depower it for long, though. Excuse me a sec. Okay. So all we do now is keep Zoltans moving back and forth and swap back to pike as soon as flak as soon as the pike is done. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going fast today. I think this is going to matter more than this. Flak, heavy is going to matter more than flak. That's a heavy laser hit. Gus and Farb. Pablo is there, Mega is there. So Gus, Farb and Mega come over here. Need to watch the piping very carefully. Oh, now we're fine. Two hits from the heavy. Down to 8. So I guess I keep the pike up for now. Though it's somewhat important to get into cloaking, well, somewhat important to get into cloaking before the lasers hit us. So they're now going to be down to 6 in a moment. Two flak missed, I think. So they're down to 5. Wow. Okay. Now they're down to 3. It's an extremely good first volley. Yeah, exactly. 9 out of 11. Nine out of 11 against 38% evasion. Well, 7 out of 9 against 38% evasion. But split between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So really four shots out of 6. But we got the ones that missed were the weak shots. Anyway, this is really good it means we can maybe get... excuse me a sec. Right, sorry about that. It means we can maybe get our next volley. Well, not the next volley. It means we can maybe get our third volley in before they can break our Zoltan shield. As in, the next volley of Ion, Flak and Heavy Laser 2 should take down the rest of the Zoltan shield. And then we can have another one of those volleys potentially before the power surge hits. However, that still requires a 65% chance to dodge 2 out of 3 lasers under cloak. So is that my plan? Because the way this works is we're kind of quantized into volleys in a way that you wouldn't normally be. Like, there's no benefit to almost having a third volley that actually hurts the flagship before our Zoltan shield drops. Like, we're going to be forced to abandon weapons before our Zoltan shield drops. So, I think what I do here is maybe I just depower the pike. Right, but that would be with hacking. So, the plan is to use, the pike beam is not going to use for a while. Unless I want to use it to try to guarantee finishing this last little bit off. But this volley, that is 5 weapons power. Sorry, 6 weapons power. So we can do a level 2 cloak. If we dodge 2 of the lasers, then we have 4 Zoltan shield points left. And as soon as we see that we've done that, we can send 1 Zoltan out of cloaking into hacking. And the missiles can't take down our Zoltan shield. But there's only a 65% chance that happens. Given we only have 60% evasion. And I think, unless they have the fastest possible power surge, I think if that works, then we can, with fairly tight volley timing, we can fire the first volley that has hacking, and then get everyone into hacking before the power surge hits. Though it is close. Like a 21-second power surge would be extremely tight, I think, and a 22-second is still pretty tight. They only have 3 hit points of Zoltan shield left. Do I want to drop the pike beam now? Think of it this way. If I'm using the pike beam to drop the rest of the Zoltan shield, then we're not getting that third damaging volley in anyway. That volley becomes just Zoltan shield. So I would, yeah, so I don't think there's any way that we switch this off, we fire these 3 weapons. If they don't take down the Zoltan shield, then, well, we get to fire them again. And that's no worse than leaving this up. This doesn't actually do anything for us, given that we have to abandon weapons before our Zoltan shield drops. So I think I'm just going to make the timing easier on myself, given that logic, and start moving people into cloaking already. Because it's quite tight on the second flak, given we have to move out of here, and given we had the flak depowered for a short time. So I don't see the benefit in making life more difficult. I'm not 100% certain on that timing. I'm reasonably confident. So who do I want to go into cloaking? I can drop the pike beam. Farb and Gus are my most experienced microers. So let's take Pablo and Mega. In terms of skills, no real difference. Yeah, Farb's got the moves. With that beanie on and the low resolution, I can actually imagine that is Farb. That little gif is so awesome. In the supermarket. Okay. So because that volley is so good, and because of all that reasoning, I think I can actually drop this first. And make life a little bit easier on myself. Some desk management to do here. It's so complicated. Got the mouse on its big mouse mat, and then the microphone, and then the keyboard, and then my notes, and I've got a cup of tea, and I've got to twiddle Zoltans as well. So much to do. Thank God for pause. I mean, Farb, how do you, when you're playing no pause, how do you tick off long lists of instructions that you wrote up the previous night? I don't know how you do it. Yep. Okay, we're good up until then. You mean you don't have an 8-page Word document for every flagship fight? I might actually hold my heavy laser. If these two get the job done, then that just makes my timing a little bit easier, I guess. With the favourable outcome here. If we get it. Oh, I should have fired this from the front. Alright. Small decision here. Do I fire the heavy laser or not? I think I have to. I'm not convinced that would have hit in time anyway. What are their odds of dodging all 3 shots? .4 by 0.4 is 0.16. It's interesting. Should have fired it from the front. By 0.4. Is what, 1.6 by 4. No, I mean, what are their odds of dodging the flak? I'm trying to decide whether to fire the heavy laser. Let's get actual numbers, right? Why not just, rather than do it in my head or whatever, let's get it right. So, 0.38 to the power of 3. It's only 5%. I should have fired this from the front, but given that I didn't, is it worth waiting on the heavy laser? Just a moment. Yeah, misplay. It's hard to keep track of everything. It's very low odds. They only have 1 point of Zoltan shield left. Having this charged is kind of nice. I'm probably committed now. Okay. Power surge timer, I think, is... Do you know, I never actually tested it myself, which I meant to get round to. But the numbers I've seen quoted are 21 to 26 seconds. Well, I think somewhere else I saw 21 to 29 seconds. I think it's 21 to 29. Oh, sorry, the laser. It's System level dependent, but in phase 3, undamaged at 4 system bars, it is 10 seconds. And this is 11.5. So now we cloak. Really nice if we got 2 dodges. Be amazing if we got 2 dodges. Not with a shield, Zoltan shield. You can potentially cloak all the lasers and the missiles and the power surge if you have regular shields and drop them. But it's far from guaranteed. Like the first laser might hit before the missiles light up, and also the surge might hit before your cloak. Sorry, after your cloak runs out, and that would definitely need a level 3 cloak to cloak the whole lot of it. Cloaking now. What else am I doing? No decisions just yet. We need to wait and see how many lasers hit. So they dodged 2 of our flags. It's fine. Okay. Come on. This would be so good. One more. Okay, my original 65% chance has gone down to 60. Moment of truth. This would be huge. Oh yes! That is so good. Okay, so that is the best possible start to the fight. Really quite lucky. Alright, let me think now about what I do here. Should just send Mega into hacking, right? There's no particular benefit in trying to eke out a longer cloak. Should even have been moving them just like a little bit earlier, but it's fine. Gotta keep an eye over here, that would be upsetting. So Mega's going into hacking. Might as well, I guess, keep Pablo in cloaking for now. Five seconds. We do want to make sure that the missiles hit before the power surge does, as the missiles projectiles are more dangerous than the power surge projectiles. But equally, apart from that, there's no reason to kind of speed the missiles along. So we leave cloaking now. We'll have about a 5-second cloak. A bit more. We're around about 12 seconds now. So that should guarantee the missiles hit before the power surge does. Okay, so we leave them in cloaking for now. Hi Thomas, how you doing? We have had so far the best possible start to this this phase. Our first 2 volleys got rid of their Zoltan shield. We hit, what, 4 out of 6 shots, and the ones that missed were flak. And then the flak and ion alone were able to get rid of the rest. So the heavy laser 2, which is the slowest weapon we're using for a while, is fully charged. Yeah, like 1.5 volleys exactly. That's a good way of thinking about it. Also, we just dodged 2 out of 3 lasers, which was a 65% chance. And what that means is that I think we should be able to get our first real volley in with hacking before they can take down our Zoltan shield with the power surge, because the missiles can't take down our Zoltan shield now. We have a 1-point buffer. Still an extremely dangerous fight, but couldn't have asked for a better start. Just need to hack now, as soon as possible. Hey, Bella Bella. Oh, sorry, Bella. I didn't read that right. Welcome. This challenge is really silly. It's definitely the hardest challenge I've ever done. FTL has been super nice to me in the flagship fights, though, so far. I can't complain about that. Got pretty lucky. Okay, what am I doing? Hacking in a moment, dancing these 2 Zoltans, leave them in cloak for now. Okay. And it's not completely clear what is the best thing to hack and volleys and so on, but based on what I've sort of worked out, I think I want to go for a piloting hack. Engines is tempting because damage into engines kind of sticks a bit more than piloting. Like if they get 1 repair, then at least you've still done some damage. But they'll still have 15% evade. Whereas we can knock out piloting completely. And as long as we keep a Zoltan in hacking, then it's going to slow down their repairs quite a bit. They will, or at least I think they will, pull a crew member to come and help out, but they will have to break through the doors. If we get breaches, it's really good. Getting a fire doesn't make a difference in a negative way, is what I mean. Sorry, I didn't explain that very well. Like if we get fires in engines, it could be good or bad. Probably good because it's hacked. Like if we get a double fire. But it will pull a second crew. Fire in piloting, well, they're pulling a second crew anyway. But I think the critical thing is that I can completely knock out piloting, and I should, it's not like 100% guaranteed I think, but I should be good for 2 subsequent volleys, which is all that's needed. We do have a complicated bit coming up. I need to remember to fire the flak and the heavy from the back, I think. Because I want to delay their repairs. No, I don't think I do. It's like super tempting. But I think I need to beat down their defenses. So my plan is piloting, then shields again. Only problem now is that in order to get the 2 subsequent volleys to be guaranteed hits, I need them not to be repairing piloting for too long. I mean, if I get like double breach, of course it's fine, but and what that means is that I don't want to be sitting on a volley. And because I'm not going to go after mind control, because I think I have to trash defenses instead, that maybe means that I don't want to fire this volley too soon. I was expecting like to be, by the time we're actually attacking them for real, I was expecting my Zoltan shield would already be down, and I'd already have done the mind control baiting. But this has changed things a bit. I wasn't really expecting this to happen. Yeah, that is the thing. Maybe it's worth it. Like, it's definitely not worth it in the other scenario. But what about now? That is really interesting. Thing is, what happens if I do the first volley into piloting now? And then they crack my Zoltan shield. Because we're going to have to deal with mind control for some amount of time, right? If we do it that way. How much time? Yeah, where are we? This will be our third flak. "14 seconds sounds about right. Like the lasers just miss. So that was about 12 seconds. Ion Blast is not actually fully charged. Yeah, that's a good measure. Did we delay that at all? I don't think we delayed that one at all, because we were swapping power between the pike and the flak. So the flak was delayed a bit. So we fired the initial Ion Blast pre-ignited. Then we fired another one, as well as the flak, to finish off the Zoltan shield. And this is the third, so there will be two sets of charging. 16 seconds, minus 20%, is minus 3.2. So when it's charged, that should be 12.8. I feel it might be slightly later. Not sure why I feel that. Like, these are firing at, well, let's fire at 10. Yeah, that's about right. So maybe about 13 seconds. Maybe even a little bit less. So what does that do to my volleys and options? One thing is we can't shoot now because we have to wait for the flak and the hack. Flak is less than half charged. So it's maybe another 5 seconds. So it'll be 18 seconds. The hack will get there in good time. You can fire the Ion Blast ahead. Fire flak from the front. And then we need to wait on the flak to arrive to fire the heavy laser. So like 13 plus 5 is 18. Then how long is it to flagship shields? Let's find out. .48 to 1.96 seconds. Okay, so about 1.5 to 2 seconds. Plan on 2. So that takes us to 20 seconds before the flak hits. So I think what's going to happen is... And then we fire this. I mean, we can fire it slightly earlier, but I definitely don't want to risk getting the volley mucked up. Like, this is at least a second later. Probably more like 2... No, let's say a second. So 21 seconds. 21 seconds is when the... I think when the earliest power surge fires. And I think it... I'm not sure about power surge, so I've read 2 different figures, and I never actually got around to testing it myself. One was 21 to 26, and the other was 21 to 29. To me, it feels more like 21 to 29 based on previous experience. So if I do that, then we could get mind controlled basically immediately after we destroy piloting, or anywhere up to, like, say 9 seconds later. No, 26 sounds too tight. I feel there's more variation. I think it's 21 to 29, but I mean to test it myself sometime. So if it's 21, then we get mind controlled basically immediately after we land our first volley. If it's 29, then we get mind controlled, say 9 seconds after. So if it was 29, then we'd maybe be alright to go after mind controlled. Yeah, what's that? Missiles at 11.5. Yeah, so it'd be 20. Well, it'd be 26.5, but you wait for the missiles, you also wait for the... Yeah, that's correct. So it can't be 26, I think it's 29. Right, so what was that conclusion? If it's 21, then we get mind controlled like a second after we land our volley, which is pretty bad. I mean, we could get lucky and get mind controlled these Zoltans, but it's not very likely. Or it's not reliable. If it's 29, then we destroy their mind control very shortly after it activates. Like, I don't know, 2 seconds, maybe? Maybe less. So that I can beat down their defenses. Well, they do have 38% evasion. And we have 4 shots to crack shields, following up with a damage dealer. Now, if we hack mind control, we still have that many shots. I mean, we can power the pike beam, but not with hacking. But we could hack mind control and then leave hacking. We don't need it after we've used it. So we could go for all weapons. Yeah, I don't think I hack mind control. Oh, why not shields? Yeah. Just too much power. Too much power. Also, there's the, you know, the RNG factor. So I could only have 5 power in weapons if I do a shields hack. Technically, you could do things like fire the ion blast ahead and then move that Zoltan. If it hits, you can move that Zoltan into the hacking room. I've tended to do similar things on shieldless runs. Like, unless I have a setup that's heavy on beams, I'll go after engines or piloting. A lot of the tactics for particularly Phase 3 on these kind of low defense, fragile runs, I feel revolve around beating down their defenses while you still have the means to do so. Because they may take that away from you. We can power 8 weapons, but you know, these weapons give us 2 weapons buffers, for example. So, like, getting in early system damage that wrecks their shields and or evasion is key, in my opinion. If it's a DPS race, lowering their defenses as quick as possible probably tilts that number in your favour. Exactly, that's exactly how I see it. Piloting hacks also get a bit favoured with a pre-igniter, although not so much on Phase 3, obviously. Or engines hacks. Like Lanius B, I hacked engines and just obliterated their engines on the first volley. That was very effective. And then every shot hits. So what I want to do, what I've been planning to do is hack piloting, 2 heavy lasers into piloting, take it offline, and hopefully breach it. But, you know, even fires could be good. And then next volley into shields. And if I can get a third volley into shields before they repair piloting, then all we need to do is survive. And we don't need a lot of weapons to kill them. Like, we can just go flak pike, I think. I'll check my notes, but... So then you have 4 weapons buffers. The slightly tricky part, and yes, exactly, third volley hacking will be back up too. And the evasion hack, you know, has 2 buffers on hacking. It's one of the dicey things shieldless when you're doing shield hacks, which obviously you know do a lot with beam weapons. You're always going to do with beam weapons, or beam heavy loadouts. Then if your hacking gets hit at the wrong time, it can be pretty bad. Unless you have a combat drone, which is effectively a buffer point in your hacking. Or maybe like a basic laser or something, or a heavy laser that you can use to break a shield. So I think like hacking mind control as a way of Not hacking mind control, sorry. Destroying mind control in the second volley as a way of continuously having my weapons charging is interesting. I think that's the only thing I need to decide about now. Like, do I go for that? What did we work out? We worked out that... Sorry, I'm just having to focus a bit here. We worked out that depending on the power surge, I could be fighting the mind control crew for, you know, some time. And that's really bad because they hit like a truck and the borders go straight for them. Or I could be fighting them for hardly any time at all. It's quite variable. The advantage of doing so would be that I don't need to depower my weapons to bait the mind control. On the other hand, if I go with the original plan, hack piloting and then next volley into shields, brake piloting next volley into shields, we already know that the timing is relatively close. I suppose, what would a late power surge do to me then? If power surge is early, you can just push them out of wherever and shoot shields. Which scenario are you talking about now? You're talking about... well, if power surge is early, then I think I want to go... Put everyone in hacking, get mind control and hacking, and then go back. If power surge is late... Oh, you're talking about MC and weapons? Early power surge, MC and weapons. Take all the crew out the room. Vent for a moment. They go into oxygen. He's like, okay. And then go back into weapons. Yeah. So that's one way of dealing with it. If power surge is late. At that point, hitting their MC isn't valuable. Right. Power surge is late. Do I want to hit MC first? Maybe. Excuse me a sec. Quick break. Yeah, well, if you'll keep asking awkward questions, what you expect, right? Yeah, so the thing about venting them is they go into oxygen, and I want them in hacking. And I kind of want to keep hacking powered, especially if I'm hacking piloting, not engines. Because if I hack and damage piloting, then they will send a second crew to repair. And I want to keep the hack active to block the doors and slow down the repair speed. Same is true for engines, really. It's just not quite as all or nothing. Yeah, that's true too, Farb. Like, I'd have to... I really don't like venting weapons here. I think it's a little bit desperate. Like, I'd have to open a bunch of doors to let it rebalance, and then I lose control of borders, potentially. And I can't just repower... Well, I can repower O2 if I vent them, because that's where that Zoltan is going to go, I think. So they'll be powering O2. But I'd much rather they were powering hacking and delaying repairs. And I should be able to force that. So my preference is definitely go after evasion. I think piloting is better to destroy it completely. Will it depend on how many board? Could do. Oh, where the MC guy goes. Yeah, that's the other thing. I'm not completely certain. Like, I'm not going to get them out the room before they board me, I think. Although, who's going to walk there? Well, but there's a pretty decent chance anyway that I don't even get them out the room. If two board somewhere, then the mind-controlled crew, well, they might all decide to go to a 4-tile room. Now, there won't be weapons if it's vented. I wouldn't be surprised if they board odd in this situation. Particularly when we're smashing them in piloting. But I just don't know. But I really kind of don't like venting the weapons. I think it's fairly bad. Okay, let me think through these two scenarios. If I hack piloting, shoot piloting first, I think that's always happening. And then what I want to do is have an early power surge. That hits shortly after I do. I want all my Zoltans in hacking. And then we go back into weapons. That is best. If it's late power surge. I mean, we'll hear the power surge warning. So we will have time to get out of weapons and into hacking, I think. If it's a late power surge, then there might be an argument for going after mind control. Given that we're getting this surprise first volley. Warning is always 5 seconds. I think. It's not like ASBs. I think. So we should be hearing that warning, and we get it up here. We should be seeing that quite soon, right? If it's early. Okay. I don't think there's any world in which I don't hack piloting now. I think piloting is probably the best. Let's do that. And we're going to shoot piloting. And we'll see where we are a bit closer to the time. Might as well stay in cloaking for now. Where are you going to go next? You're probably just going to stay in there. Any point in breaking cloak? At this point. Probably not. I think the missiles hit first anyway. We worked that out. Flak is still charging. Kind of weird thinking that you might actually want an early power surge. I guess you want it anyway when you're cloaking the missiles in the surge with level 3. It's the situation. Maybe I want to fire the Ion Blast now. Although we haven't had the surge warning yet. So the real awkwardness with this is if the surge timing is awkward and we have to like depower our weapons when they're kind of half charged or something. Hi Crow. Yeah, we had an amazing start to this fight. So I'm in a situation I didn't expect to be, where this
this third volley can actually hit them for real. Oh, how was Captain's Edition? You had fun. That's the important thing. You did better than I did then. Nice. What difficulty do you play it on? Hard, yeah. People say that, I mean, I never got through a game of Captain's Edition because it kept crashing on me. People say that it's like impossibly hard on hard. That didn't seem to be the case. Although it did have some real nonsense in it. But yeah, nicely done. Yeah, so I can't really say that, can I, having not actually finished it. Oh wow, that's something. Teleporter hacking mind-controlled drones. No cloaking though. You think you heard something on your ship, and then everybody dies. Bounty hunter that boarded with a boarding drone and had two missile-firing drones? You. What, endless missiles? What the hell? Flashbangs. Oh yeah, those were really irritating when I played. Just irritating. Killed the crew and destroyed the clone bay and the fight's not over. Okay. Bomb the drones and it resisted breach to... because titanium casing. Right. Then the AI fixed the clone bay and the bounty hunter came back. Okay. Because backup DNA bank? Right. Right. Alright, what am I doing? Cancer edition. Don't know that firing the ion blast from the back really does anything. Well, I probably want to fire the other weapons from the back. Unless we get a power surge warning real soon. Even then, maybe. Because just having a bit longer between... well, damaging this a bit later means less likely to be repaired for a subsequent volley. You had a flak missile launcher. 6 missiles every 23 seconds. Okay. So like a giant swarm kind of thing? Yeah, C kind of seemed to me like throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. And what you end up with is a really messy wall. Hey, I think that's like Skillamat. Hi. What is your challenge? What kind of challenge is harder than this? I'd like to know. Uh-huh. How did it work? What were the rules? What are the rules? Yeah, a little bit of distraction. I will. You can sort of explain it in chat, and I'll come and look at it at some point. I am interested. But yeah, I better get some stuff done. Well, this one is no reactor, like literally none. No battery. Yeah, it's time for me to play the game. Can't prevaricate anymore. That's a weird challenge. Anyway. Yeah, it does sound kind of arbitrary, but certainly sounds difficult. Okay. All I need to decide right now is when I fire the ion. So I actually want to wait a bit, I guess. Yeah, turtle challenge sounds kind of awful, although I can't really say that this is great in some ways. Mike is very distracted. Let's not be distracted. I actually want to time it so that I hit them and then shortly afterwards they break my Zoltan shield. That's probably best. Right? Because if I hit them early, then the repairs in piloting start earlier. And then we have a gap while we're waiting. Between volleys. Like while we're waiting because we're depowering our weapons to dodge the mind control. I don't have my own Discord. I mean, you can use the FTL Discord. Anyway, I'm not good at this streaming thing. It's still unfamiliar. So I think that logic is correct. Oh, right, yeah. It's my name. Oh, I need to say, well, whatever. I'm not going to deal with that right now. Maybe you should still hear at the end of chat. Or you can post it in the FTL Discord, that would be easier. I need to concentrate now because this is not an easy fight. And I'm going to need to do something super complicated soon. Mode only mode. So I think it actually makes sense to delay my volley so that when I depower my weapons, it is for a shorter time, and therefore the volleys are closer together, so I get the most out of the piloting hack. That's such a weird idea, but I think it's correct. So we hold for now. The power surge warning should give us time. Like, is 5 seconds enough to land a volley and then get into hacking before the lasers land? Five seconds and like 1 second-ish travel time. I mean, they can go from there. So in theory it is. Such a weird situation. I've never wanted to delay a volley for the power surge before. Not in this way. No, I'm afraid Farbs, well, they're all right. You can't ever get through the Zoltan shield just with an artillery beam. It's a bit too slow. So six seconds to fire my whole volley and get people into hacking. I think that's okay. So therefore I wait. Yeah, I wait. Such a weird idea. Missiles are coming. Missiles don't really do anything. I want to send them into oxygen for a bit. Probably not, because it'll be harder
With more crew up here, it will be harder to micro in hacking. How do I want to set this up? This is like the crux of the fight right here. I think they're fine where they are. So we actually wait for the power surge warning. And we fire our volley. Probably just go ion here and flak here. That's like, should be enough spacing. Needs to be a reasonably tight volley. Here come the missiles. Some very minor benefit in not firing before they hit as well. Okay, well now we want to fire. Alright, now it gets complicated. I want to start moving you. We can send 3 out almost immediately. All right, first let's get you there. You can go there. It kind of doesn't matter which way you go. We're going to want 2 in here. 1 can move across there. Get you moving. Oh, you're already moving. Right. Where are you going? Is that Farb? Yeah, where's Gus? Yeah, you're overlapping. Let's go ahead and hack. It's not going to be... Well, no, let's wait a moment. You're going there. You're all bunching up. Hopefully you get into hacking in time. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that should be fine, as long as I keep you moving. That is 4. I can let one of them out. Move you back a bit. When do I hack? 4 seconds should be plenty. Oh, we're gonna have a boosted hack anyway. I can still wait. Because I can see this ion blast still. Must have stole it from my Zoltan C. How many? Need to know. That is 3. Still see it. Computer doing that annoying thing again. That could happen at a really bad time if I'm unlucky. So Crow's out. We got Thomas. Tom Waffles and Britnoff. Waffles are getting a bit close. Guess I'll want to free up this square for them. Let's hack. So you're going in there. I need this volley to be fairly tight.
Not super tight, it's more important that I land it. You're further away anyway. Okay, so who was that? Off Lumber off can now go back out. So you should go there. I can park you there. You're my rock fub. Oh yeah, Fab's is Zoltan at the moment. So I can still see my flak. I think I am gonna wait. It's so hard to, when you're doing such tiny pauses, to really get a feel for a volley, if you know what I mean. So I think I'd rather wait until it's on the screen. I think we have time. It's about to get boosted, anyway. Still looking for that flak. I think that must be 100% correct, Crow. Sounds right to me. Wanna see you, Flak. Feel happy if I see you. Okay, how are we doing with our Zoltan micro? Where are you going? You're going there. I've got 3 to bring in from up here. So they can go like there. Which is which? Crow is walking. I need to leave 1 in the room. I think I want to start bringing you up. I see the flak.
Piloting. Hey, Burrito. Kind of focused right now. Well, trying to be focused. I'm not very good at this whole streaming thing. That's the first shot. Okay, that is the second shot. Thomas Waffles Britnell. God, that was almost a sentence. Like waffles as a verb. Yeah. Where can you go? Go there. Let's try this again. Thomas Waffles Britnell. And so it begins. I'd quite like a double breach. Just saying. Could I run someone back to man engines and pilot during this? And then get mind controlled there where I don't want them? Now we're gonna have a big party. Oh, you're going the wrong way. That's okay, you can go there. Big party in hacking. Double fire. That's pretty good too. This crew is being pulled, which is kind of not surprising. It's the oxygen crew. It'll take a while to get there. Heavy Laser 2 doing Heavy Laser 2 things. Have I said Dice Boy yet? Once, and it was deserved. I earned that accusation of being a lucksack. Oh, get wrecked, pilot. Are you actually gonna die? I love Heavy Laser 2 so much. Okay, who's there? Thomas Waffles and Britnoth. Where are you going, Thomas? There, that's fine. Waffles, where are you going? Should be okay. Britnoth, where are you going? Should be okay. Anyone else there? No. Hi, Gus. Oh, hang on, you may have been lurking all this time and you were here earlier, weren't you? Yeah, Tom's not going anywhere. I'd like to be able to see things a bit better. Britnoth, Waffles, Thomas, and Pablo. So let's move Pablo down here. Okay, we have 8 Zoltans,
in hacking. And a level 3 evasion hack which doesn't do anything. Which might have the fin cap. The recording stops on a pause and just... Oh, that would be awesome. Ah, so the traitor reveals himself. How long does level 8 hack last? Forever. So I don't know if you know this, little known fact about FTL. If you get 8 Zoltans into hacking, then even if it shows 3, it's actually a level 8 hack, and it lasts forever. Okay, where are you going, Crow? Turn back. Gus. Turn back. It's probably a Captain's Edition or Multiverse. That's a bit better. Waffles, Britnoff and Pablo. Okay, here we go. Soon I can stop this ridiculous micro. And I think I might have another loot break after that. Who is the traitor? Well, Farb's calling it early. Let's see. Whoever's the traitor is gonna get like a massive upgrade. Ooh, don't screw up now. They're trying to run. Okay. I need to do this carefully now. That would be funny, wouldn't it? If, like, whenever a crew member gets mind controlled, you ban them from chat. Okay, that's better. Saved it. Nearly lost it there. So we should be able to start going into weapons right now. Oh, Pablo! Pablo! Okay, short break. So, who's at the top? Let's get them... Let's get everyone out. And send ones who are closest into weapons. Someone other than Thomas is going to be manning the weapons. Don't want to do that because, like, Thomas was so good at shooting. Well, in this fight. Not so much against that auto surveyor. Gus is there. Mega is there, so we move them. Oh, already moved. Already moved them? Move them. Thomas is there, move them. Heavy laser 2 is a priority. Let's look at my list. Done that, done that. So now. I will have 6 Zoltans in weapons. There's no point in having more because I can't power another weapon. I'm going to be using Ion Blast, Heavy Laser 2 and Flak. I have 1 Zoltan who hopefully stays in hacking mind control. So what do I do with my last Zoltan? It could either go to doors or oxygen. I think probably oxygen. Doors is quite a long way away. These two... Well, this one has stopped manning the shields. So they're coming to board us. I think. This one is trying to leave. So someone should be going up there. Actually, 2 people should be going. Maybe they're both going up there. Maybe no one boards us. Everyone else is manning. Okay. Everyone, well, I say everyone. Farb said Britnoth was going to be the traitor. I feel we've been a little bit unfair to Britnoth. It was Pablo all along. So who's going down here? Jeez, it's really confusing having all these Zoltans stacked. I want... Let's get everyone out of the room. I want the closest into weapons first. One of those is Farb. Another is Mega. We've done Farb and Mega. Another is Thomas. Yeah, it is a little bit distracting, to be honest. And it's partly because I'm not very used to streaming. This is only the second... Well, technically third run I've ever streamed. Britnoth can fight Pablo. So what? Farb, Mega, Thomas have already gone in the weapons room. We've got Crow, Waffles, Britnoth. So let's put... Who's next? Crow. Let's put Crow in the weapons room. And then Waffles and Britnoth can go in there. And then one of them is going to go into weapons as well. Yeah, if I have time, I will certainly not like shut off the stream really quick afterwards. Like 100-hour stream. Yeah, that's probably fair. So everyone is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, who? Oh, it's Gus. Gus is the remaining one, right? Right? Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. Just watch how quickly they hurt. Pablo hurts other people. All the Zoltans are moving in the correct direction. I'd appreciate like not having everyone sniped. But I don't think they can really hang around either. Where is that going? That's going for weapons. Maybe. Could be going for that empty room by the clone bay. I double dodged lasers in phase 1, but I don't think I can afford that kind of shenanigans now. I mean, with my crew. That's going for the empty room. Whole lot of lasers coming in. Pablo is really damn confused about who to hit. Because there's so many on one tile. Let me get a parting shot. You're on 26 health. Might actually die. That'd be funny. Wow. Pablo didn't hit anyone. That's not great. Slug repair gel will be pretty nice here. I want to hit them all. Do I send somebody to repair the breach? Instead of standing in oxygen. Like, I'm probably going to need to go in this room later. There's also probably more value in maybe even leaving them in that room to repair the system damage. Yeah, I might be able to do that. Even just to help a little bit. I'll want them back in weapons pretty soon, though. Like, I don't think they can stay for long. Like, not long enough to do much with a hull repair. But, you know, even getting literally one repair out of a hull repair might be worth it. Because we may not need a lot of repairs here. I think it makes sense to send somebody to repair it, even if they lose a bit of health. Do I want to open doors around this room at all? I can't spare 2 in oxygen at all, there's no way. At the very least, I might as well, like, start them repairing the breach, right? And I can always choose to move them out at any time. And then potentially we send 2 in later and they finish repairing the breach real quick. We're going this way anyway. Okay. I want this powered first. Yeah. Look at this line of Zoltans walking into weapons. I've never seen that before. Not quite like that. Are you gonna board? I think you're gonna board and no one else? Okay, you've stopped moving. Yeah. Please don't hit the weapons. I mean, we will repair fairly quickly, but still, please don't hit the weapons. Or the drones, actually. Preferably just, like, hit empty rooms, or shields, or engines, or stuff we don't care about. Empty rooms are good. There's lots of nice empty rooms you could hit. Okay. So who is it going where? Guess I want you going into drones first. Right. And actually I can do slightly better than that. So we've got Farb and Waffles. Slightly more awkward, like more separated. And Gus. So let's put Gus on the closer tile. Wait, what? Who's going there? I've got Farb and Waffles selected, so they're going there. Who's going there? Gus is going there. Hey Pablo. Turns out you're a traitor. Just thought you might like to know that. Who's going onto that tile? Oh. Got confused about my Zoltans. That's Farb. That's Gus. Gus is going to the right place. That's Mega. Thomas. Crow. Oh, right. It's Waffles and Britnoth. Fine. Zoltan gotta do what a Zoltan gotta do. Indeed. Okay. Waffles and Brit is actually convenient. Is Gus about to take a pummeling here? No. Should be the room to the left of drones, maybe? Or could be sensors. Doesn't matter anyway. Okay, that's good. Hit my engines all you like. Oh, 2 boarding. Okay. Well, you're not going to get your piloting repaired very quickly then. So no. Sensors. Aww. I wanted to see Sophia die. Sadness. Where are you boarding? Don't see you yet. Sensors buffer value indeed. Never thought I'd say sensors buffer and mean it. Yeah, it's weird, huh? This isn't good. But I think in the scheme of things, maybe it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, it's hacked. We still get to watch them. Hooray! I think I still go to repair the breach. I don't want to send them in a fire anyway, it'll spread. Just gonna have to live with it. Okay. Which path are you gonna take? It's gonna take you a while. One of you is gonna go there. The other one's going to go up here, that's cool. Missiles are a bit scary. Because high breach fire. I'd really quite like to win this, I'm not gonna lie. Not weapons. Almost tempted to let him in just to have the missile hit him. Right. He's going for that empty room. But no. Let's just delay them as long as possible. What are you going for? You're going for cloaking, I think. And you're going for that room? Oh, even better. Hits both of them. May want to... this missile is going for cloaking, I think. Sophia's dying. Goodbye, Sophia. He never liked you anyway. That's right, shoot your borders with a missile and set them on fire. Why not? So maybe... And that's not great, but... Maybe we're gonna duck one Zoltan into drones after firing the ion. Just speed up that breach repair. Get a little bit of hull repair. Any reason not to fire the ion? Like, immediately? Not really. Fire it from the back. And that's nominal 8, that's nominal 13. Timing shouldn't be too tight. Also, this started charging slightly earlier anyway. Yeah. So we fire the iron from the back. Suppose, well, only reason is if, well, actually no, iron doesn't matter. Yeah, well, it kind of does because you might want to delay these two very slightly in order to delay shield repairs. But that's less of an issue with piloting dead. Yeah, I think it's better, Burrito, to start repairing some hull, or at the very least fix that breach before things get even worse. Actually. Oh, it didn't amount to much. Okay, so now we have 5 Sultans in the room. That's fine. And the only one we need to micro is Britnoth. Don't want to mess up my volley. Oh, I should be doing this already. I think we will stay in here for a moment. Yeah, I was late on that. Thanks for the reminder though, that was helpful. Yeah, I think we will stay in here for a bit. You heading for drones? Ew. Could be hacking. Hacking would be better. Probably should have fired this a bit earlier, although there's some benefit to delaying the damage there. Like, well, I guess I'm waiting on the heavy laser anyway. Hard to time it with so much pause. Okay, there goes our oxygen. I think you've just finished repairing the breach. Need to watch out for shots heading into doors. Oh shit. Let's not do that. Jeez. That was really bad. Misclick. Huh? Saves me one halt. Take damage from O2 burning down. Yeah. Right. Oh, you're talking about something else, yeah. I want an ion blast up soon. Not right now. Hopefully some fires in the shields. I didn't hear a bridge. I think as soon as this whole repair drone dies, or as soon as it finishes repairing this. Leave one in there to continue repairs. Their piloting is never getting fixed. Start charging the ion. Nah, it doesn't make a difference. Doesn't really help, does it? It's too fast. You're all gonna come in and just get beaten to crap. It's fine by me. Don't hit my weapons. Don't hit my drones. Please. Overall oxygen is gonna get low, especially in these rooms. Cloaking is up. I've seen that before. Might be a case of use it or lose it. Let's see if I can dodge a bad missile. I want my weapons charging for sure. But if the missiles don't target me in cloaking, maybe I want to cloak just a moment later. And if they do target me in cloaking, which I think they are, yeah. I kind of don't want to be standing there in a breach and getting hit by a missile. I think I want the ion though, at least for this volley. Yeah, next volley, yes. There is a case to be made for doing it now, to be honest, but no, I think I want the ion. Oh, hang on. Oh, targeting. I don't know if the flagship artillery weapons are smart target. I just don't know. Need to do some testing. I'm not quite sure. It wouldn't be very easy to do. Convenient. Right, Waffle and Britnoff. Yeah, my guess is no as well. Are we about to get hit indoors? Yes. Well, I'll still have a door level, so it doesn't immediately affect anything. Still have 2 doors levels. I'm going to fire this ion and then immediately move back into drones. I'm not going to get a repair done. Hacking's going down. But the mind control should end soon anyway. I mean, I think they're going to go into weapons. Actually, maybe it's not. That's a good point. Well, we're very, very close. It's an extra damage into shields. Because they will be repairing shields. Shields got breached. Shields will go down, it's just where they come back up. Look at my notes. That being said, like, there is a power surge on the way. It does feel kind of good to get some damage into shields right now. And go repair some hull while I can. So I think I will. Okay, so who do I want in drones? Like, more fragile or less fragile? Need to keep weapons up. But what pod are we on? They're on 12 hull. Does that matter? So if we just go with flak and heavy laser, then we do 5 damage. They're down to 7 hull. In that case, we need a pike beam and a flak to kill them. If we do wait for the ion, then they're down to 6 hull. And we just need a pike beam. But it doesn't matter because for flak and pike beam we have 4 weapons buffers. So as long as the room doesn't become uninhabitable to Zoltans, then they die anyway. Can't dodge the flak. So yeah, I think I should have just stayed in there, given how long this has taken. Never mind. Now who do I want to move? All we need in weapons after this volley is going to be 4 power. So I just want 4 healthy Zoltans in weapons. Meaning we can... These are our Zoltans in weapons. We should get one back soon. So... They're all healthy. I'm going to send a healthy one. Thanks, Killer Matt. It's maybe doable now. So who's closest? Right, Britnoff is fine. Wait, how many do I actually have in... Yeah, we have more power than we need, so yeah, clearly we need to do a more strict version of this challenge, right? We have more power than we need. Britnoff goes in there. Waffles needs to stay in here for now, right? Send me to repair sensors. Yeah. Oh, my computer's doing the thing. I don't like that. Oh, and I should be firing this right now. From the front. God, this is so complicated. And I've like thought so much about this. Like, my brain is spinning. Do I have time to repair doors though? I'll need... Soon I'm going to need 4 in here. Four in here, 2 in here, that's 6. 1 here, mind control. I hope I get back soon. Should do. Okay, so I can actually... I'm going to fire this. Once I fire this, I can move someone. But I think I want to get started on hull repair before anything else. I can't move them just yet. Oh, my head is spinning. Yeah, I could, but... I mean, I could shoot it at mind control. Just to end that sooner. Yeah, and maybe since... I think my next volley is going to be flak pike. Right? Pike is slower than flak. So I can take the flak down now. But how much hull will they be on? Because we knock them down to 11 and then... Four more damage from the heavy laser. That's 7. Flak heavy could do it. Yeah, we're taking damage soon. I should be... I'm getting distracted. I've got like too many things to think about. We should be leaving right away anyway. Maybe I don't... Do I care about the Iron Blast? They're gonna punch down hacking before I can hit them in mind control. Anyway. Like I could ion missiles or something. It's not that great. So I keep these up. I want hull repair right now. Don't like you getting hit, but I think it's more important to start repairing hull. Don't. So you're now not needed. So what do we do with you? Don't think I can distract them in time. How much damage is coming in? Seven shots from... Seven shots from the power surge. Yeah, 12 hull, that'll be fine. So if we do try to reduce damage, like the laser's just fired, so we'd be targeting the missiles. We do 1 damage with the flak and 4 with the heavy laser. Missiles go offline. It's 5 damage in total out of 12. They have 7 hit points left. They're never getting their evasion back. The problem is if they manage to repair the shields. Then we would need ion flak pike. But let's see. Like, I don't know. Pike swipe is 6, yeah. Yeah, as long as they have 2 shields, flak and pike is fine. We're going to do 1 damage into their shields right now. So if they repair at the worst possible time... Yeah, I'm worried about them possibly repairing shields. Like, if they have 2 crew in there, I don't know what the status of that room is. Everything into shields definitely guarantees the kill next volley. Flak pike does it with 4 weapons buffers. Yeah, so if I fire the heavy laser into shields now, then they die next volley. I feel like the missiles are a way off. Anyway, lasers have just fired. Well, they will be back in 10 seconds. Yeah, do we die before that volley? We get some hull repair. Let's work it out, right? These are 3 laser hits. We have 7 coming in. We're on 12 hull. Yeah? That's how it works. 12 hull. So we'd be down to 5. No, if your skills are if you're talking about this one, then although it looks like a heavy or a hull laser, it's not. It's a 1 damage projectile, as you can see here. Although it does have the high, slightly higher fire and breach chance. It's 10% and 10%. Oh, and then we lose 1 hull from this. So we have 12 now. We're about to lose 1 from this, which takes us down to 11. Then we lose another 7, which takes us down to 4. This fires in 10 seconds. This fires... I should be able to work this out, right? I think both of these can maybe fire before we get to kill them. So 6 plus 7 is 13, plus 1 is 14. And we have 12. But we can repair hull. Now, even if these Zoltans die, we can repair hull. We only need 4 power and weapons for the pike and the flak. We'll get our mind control crew back soon. We're going to start repairing hull pretty soon. No, I want to start repairing hull. I don't think O2 is super relevant right now. I think hull and how we deal with this volley. Yeah, weapons are okay. Drones is a bit low. So I'm expecting both of these to fire just before we can kill them. We take 7 damage from a power surge. Yeah, the do we die checklist. It's quite a long list, isn't it? 7 damage from a power surge, 6 from them, that's 13. And 1 from this, that's 14. Yeah, so we'd be on -2. We need to get 3 repairs. That's where I'm arriving at too. Can we do that? I'm not ironing now. I think I've waited too long. Can we get those 3 repairs? I really want to hit them in the shields. But how long does it take a whole repair drone? It's kind of similar to a combat drone. So it's about 2.9 seconds. Well, let's say it's about 3 seconds. We've got to get there. Yeah, I'm trying to think. If I, as you say, Thomas, if I go for the missiles now, and then they do somehow repair the shields. So I think they might. I'm not completely convinced. I didn't hear the breach sound there. I don't know how many crew are working on that. But let's say, for sake of argument, we shoot missiles. We've done 1 damage into shields. And then they get it repaired. If we were to do that... First halo shot was breach, okay. But what am I... How much do I care about this ion if I'm taking out the missiles, right? Oh, my head is spinning. This is a critical decision. Second sensors buffer, yeah. Yeah, hull repair shouldn't matter if we take down the missiles. We're getting our mind control crew back soon. I kind of like having a bit more hull, but... we're going to be using the pipe beam next volley regardless. So let's turn it on. Tool hole, yeah, I feel like I'm kind of tempted by tool hole repair. Or something. Like, you know, something starts a fire. Like, fire in sensors, fire in doors, well, fire in sensors, fire in piloting, burns down. So we switch off the iron for now, power the pike, because it's slower. We fire the heavier missiles, so that we live. Power surge is well, it's not irrelevant, but like the next one is not going to happen. It's not relevant to our considerations. Lasers will get to fire again. So that'll be 10 damage. Oh yeah, fire and pilot sensors is fine, you're right, of course. So actually, like, firing engines would be 1. Okay, so we take the missiles down. Oh, and doors as well. Yeah, I think I want that hull point buffer. Take down missiles, use hull repair, Pablo gets iron online. Yeah, I think that's the best plan. Considering how low we are on hull. I was originally intending to use cloaking to save some hull, but didn't work out. Yeah, I think that is the best plan, Thomas. Given the situation I am now in. We should get them back real soon. Like 3 seconds after they break this or something. Well, they were distracted for a moment. Okay, so you're moving in there. You're also moving. There's my flak. Oh boy. Think I want to like really make sure I time this? I know I've been leaving it late before, but like charge of the flak doesn't really matter here. Oh boy. They're gonna interrupt our manning. Doors around fire, by the way. Oh right, yeah. Might as well do that. They have closed again. Do I want these? Kind of want these open to keep. Might as well close that. Want these open to keep more oxygen in drones. Okay, target the missiles. Oh, I am mentally exhausted. I think I actually want to let them out. Yes, it's soon over one way or the other. I will let them out. Repower these weapons. Got 3 damage buffers. Out you go. Oh, I should have opened that door just a fraction earlier. No missiles for you. Oh god. Slipped. Ah! Yeah, he's come back. Pablo's coming for us. Uh-oh. And he's coming as well. They're all coming into weapons. Pablo just can't be stopped. Please stop, Pablo. Please. We were always friends. Yeah, they're just helping with power weapons. I mean, I guess I could leave with Waffles now and do something else. What will they do? I mean, they give me some options for crew rotations. But... Guess we could start someone fixing doors. It feels kind of irrelevant now. Yeah, we'd move someone in and then relay out. But no, I think they can stay for now. That human's gonna be dead real soon. Please, Pablo. No! Why, Pablo? Why? Here comes the big oof. Okay, good. So now we definitely have a spare power. Everything's fine. All is forgiven. I actually edited out all the paused frames on the previous no reactor run for part of the video. on balance mod. I'm not doing that again. That was awful. I just want to see what it'd be like. Okay, we kill this human real soon. What am I going to do with my spare Zoltans? Let's keep healthy Zoltans in weapons. Yeah. This may be a time I want to close doors. It's fine. The funny thing is if they... Oh, I was going to say if they hit us in weapons then we get our manning bonus back, but no we don't. All the pews. Okay, power surge looks good. Wait, no. Turn around, Pablo. No! Not my sensors. Breach there. Everything is fine, as Gus says. This is like a speedrun. Okay, we've lost our manning bonus now, because doors. Three laser shots incoming. Should be the last damage we take. We've got 3 buffers in weapons and 2 in drones. No, 3 in drones, it's just I've got 3 power in drones. No, they just can't hit our weapons. All these buffers just sitting there doing nothing. Time to fire. Yes, they did repair shields. Okay. No shots incoming, so we can't have our flak shot down, right? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Whoa! Ha! Oh, thank fuck for that. That means I don't have to do it again. Wow, that was exciting. Thank you everyone for joining me and for all of the really in-depth discussion. That was a lot of fun. It's really interesting. And it's interesting to me how even though I had like this ridiculously in-depth plan, still has to be adapted. As we see, oh well, we don't have cloaking anymore, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I will admit I dragged that out, but I kind of get into a state where I've got so much to think about and my head sort of shuts down. Plans are great until first contact, indeed. You need to observe the situation. Does anyone want to do? I mean, you're all dead right now, but we won, which is what matters. Wow. I'm free! Yeah, I'll wait to see if anyone wants to do score guesses, since people do like that. It was interesting though, Britt. It was interesting. Excuse me a sec. Oh yeah, we can talk about your challenge now, if you want. A bit. Probably not for long though. Yeah, a bit, yeah, maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, artillery only... Does it work with 3 reloaders, basically? I can't remember is the answer. Wow. So, one thing that's interesting to me about this this run is to what extent, well, why did it take me 2 attempts to do that on vanilla? And it took like at least 30, maybe as many as 40 on balance mod. Was it just luck? Was it that I started getting really frustrated on balance mod and kind of was doing things like, oh well, I have a bad sector 1 layout, don't see anything good in a store, and like, oh screw it, I'll just restart, because I got to that point. Was it that balance mod hacking changes are so punishing to this kind of run because you have like, what did I work out? 110 extra scrap to buy to get hacking? Is it because of all the chat suggestions? Maybe. Harder to concentrate though. I think one of the issues with like, don't get me wrong, I like balance mod a lot, and I think if you look at the changes to hacking, it makes quite a bit of sense. You know, hacking is so strong, so okay, we put the cost up a lot, and you get rid of the bypass. But what I found in practice was, in regular games, I'm just buying hacking anyway, right? The intent, I think, was to make it more of a choice. But I'm still just buying it because it's still so good. And then on this kind of run, it really hurts you. When I was doing this on balance mod, getting hacking and cloaking, and also you kind of need a defense scrambler, at least for Flagship, it was a lot harder. But anyway, yeah. Only 2 attempts, that's crazy. Yeah, it does take more scrap to do what you normally do, exactly. And the thing is, while some weak things are a little bit improved... Oh, they were, 54. I don't know that it really changes your decisions that much. I mean, it does in some cases. So, like, I'll buy a recharge booster. I feel like the augment changes are quite good to have the cheaper augments. It's weird. It's like so hard to judge, and I think Twinge does a brilliant job in what he does. It's just you can't have everything both ways, and you always lose something. 42 beacons, sorry, 42 ships, 104 beacons, 1729 scrap. There we are. Wow. Yeah, I had the same experience, Farb. I really liked being pushed to... Of course you could just do it anyway, right? But I quite liked having to think differently about hacking, but... Oh, thanks, Farb. Thank you for being here, and thank you everyone for joining me. And being really supportive. This has been quite a tough run mentally. Oh, thanks, Thomas. And I am very honoured by the company that I get to keep. Not just, you know, the really high level players, which there are a lot of in this chat. Yeah, we won. The VOD will be up. I might edit the VOD a bit because, like, I rambled so much. And I don't know. For YouTube. The whole thing will be up on Twitch, of course. I do think I got pretty lucky in the flagship fight. You know, I am actually going to have some Prosecco. Yeah, I dragged it out even by my standards. Phase 3 is something else. But yeah, any other challenge run I do after this is not gonna be like, yeah, I would be a lot quicker on my own, and I am such a chatty Annie. And all is forgiven, Pablo. All is forgiven. Yeah. I have plenty of admiration, but no aspirations to do that. Yeah, so I'd better head off now and get some food. But yeah, thanks a lot for joining me. That was awesome. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I might end up just feeling like doing some regular Win Street runs off stream, or maybe I do like a much easier challenge run on stream. Maybe Crystal Bee Shieldless or something. Yeah. Have a good night, everyone, and see you anon. Thanks for joining me. Bye!